game.
Damn it.
Can we just talk about how I absolutely owned this trapper? Just
Who's that
absolutely.
guy?
So, he's a D&D class that has.
Oh.
Zach, when are we gonna fight Trapper in your campaign?
That's a great idea.
Is actually a really.
When are we
bad
fighting
deal.
Demogorgon?
Bug gets put on a hook.
Oh, Advisor, what are you doing here?
I think Bug Fungus should be in Dead by Daylight. I think Dead by Daylight should be in.
Alright.
Ooh, Zach.
Session-
Yeah.
Session 13 of Brok's Will. Titled
13?
Yeah. And of course, 13 being the very lucky number. It's called The Underdark.
Oh
The
no.
session's called The Underdark.
Oh dear.
You're
For no
very
reason.
unluckiest number.
Why is there a guy in the middle of the World 20? That's not one of us. Who is that?
I don't know.
See the
who that
head
is.
of the funny thing.
Wait, is that?
Lol, there's no brain in book.
Wait, what? That?
Yo,
Oh.
Is that?
Is that Ted Cruz? Why is
no,
Ted
is
Cruz?
that? Is
Why do
that world-renowned wizard Maximus Minestrone?
Nah, in the middle there, no, it's Ted Cruz. He's looking at like some bill he's about to pass. Okay. Looks like. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
oh no.
That's the guy
Old
that
Brock.
that's the guy that- Is that the guy that got donutted?
He didn't.
Every,
Zach,
every
that's
Crusader
exactly
must
what
have its
Brock's head
cacuin.
looked like after he died. Flat and compressed.
You know, like the changing of just like the bonk. That's what Brock looked like after.
Alright. I should probably stop playing with Roll20 and actually
No.
be a dungeon master, huh? So, roll call. Ambrose Jorgensen III.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Balazar Dragonborn. Whoa. Billy's Bonkoid, are you here? Alright,
No.
he's not here for some
Shame.
reason.
What a
Alright.
shame. What a
Bugged
rough
Vungus. Bug Vungus, the fans all want to know, what's your favorite color?
I'm a big fan of green because it matches my skin and my suit, and also my favorite food.
Wow. Alright. Well,
Bug,
Next
what
up
is your
is-
favorite food?
that's a good
We'll
question.
save that for next session.
Yeah. Drogos. Hello? Alright, he's here. All the fans want to know why Drogos is afraid of water.
Fuck that thing, dude.
Because
Alright.
you're a coward.
Humorous. You
I have
are
COVID,
here.
so
Yes.
hopefully I don't.
How does a skeleton get disease?
I hope I don't.
Own space.
It's
I'm just
infected his fucking bone
please,
marrow.
please let me speak. I'm having a coughing fit right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna say, I hope that I don't have a really bad coughing fit during this session. If I do, I apologize. But yes, I'm here.
Don't wait.
In case you're wondering what that noise was, by the way, I literally threw my mic into a bag.
That's not good for it.
Yeah, buddy. If
It's more of a drop,
coughing,
but yeah.
Don't wait, I'll turn it into a funny bit, just like Ambrose's deep pockets.
Oh.
Mhm.
One for the ages.
Ambrose.
Didn't Ambrose make an Obama cube?
No. Ambrose. The fans want to know what your favorite kind of like gym that is green.
Oh,
Your kind of green gym.
I really like jade.
Oh.
So,
That's not a gem.
yes, it is.
No, it's a mineral.
What's a gem?
Like emerald and sapphire and
Well, Emerald is pretty good. Sapphire. I think Sapphire. But is there like a yellow gem, like Amber?
Yes,
Yes.
there is.
Yeah.
It's called topaz.
Oh, like orange, kind of
Yeah.
yellowish.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ambrose likes topaz.
There's also Tiger's Eye, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought topaz was like the thing you do to someone when you
Can we
don't like
play?
them.
All right, that
No, but
concludes
that's
the
torture.
the
The
fan-
Patreon Q&A.
Yeah,
I'm
the
getting into
fan
character,
questions.
Drogos.
Be sure to rate this 5 stars on iTunes. Thank you.
You
I'm
can't
making
tell
a
them to do
subreddit.
that. If you
So-
tell them to do that, we'll get it taken down.
All
Now we got
right.
a deal, remember?
So,
The coalition needs your help.
oh no.
All we need.
I want to
is-
know more.
All we need is what is it? Your month, like your birthday, the month, the numbers on the back, and the expiration date. Isn't that what it is?
Yep.
I need the
That is
numbers
what
on
we
the little
need.
piece of plastic. I need your the little month and day on it, and I need the 3 numbers on the back.
And this
Please
is
send us gold coins.
This is for the
I-
golden
Actually,
letter.
we can also take golden letter. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
to cure humorous.
Oh my
To-
god.
To cure hubris, please subscribe to our Patreon. Anyways, we left off with everyone in the basement of the Underdark Museum. Some people were taking naps. Some people were getting ready because, as far as they know, they are about to go down into the Underdark to Old Gray's village, and from there continue on their quest
To the
Hey,
sub basement.
to the big basement.
Deep
So-
basements.
So you all either are finishing up preparing, or just woke up from a nice nap, depending on what you want to do. But you are all in your own kind of like separate rooms. Ambrose, you kind of woke up from being at the 10th circle.
Amber's gonna look around. What's everyone doing?
Well, all you see is kind of this like really, really small room that you're in, and like pretty much everything from your knees down is kind of hanging off the bed. It seems like these rooms were kind of made for smaller folk than humans and Dragonborn.
Ambrose will get up, kind of stumbling into nightstands and whatever's in his way, and make his way to the center of the room.
Okay. It only takes you about like 2 feet to get into the center of the room, and you see that your door is cracked, and you see light in the hallway.
Ambrose will exit.
Okay. Looking around, you don't see that anyone else has exited their rooms yet. But you do see light and kind of like shadows moving towards the kind of main room where you can hear Old Gray moving some stuff around.
Ambrose will kind of crouch down and look around and see if he can find kind of this, like, I don't know, maybe like some sort of staircase down. Or if there are any doors.
Looking around, all you see is kind of like this big entryway to kind of this large kind of circular room that is kind of past Old Gray's kind of large work area, but at the base of the stairs that go up.
Ambrose will just kind of like sit around the corner, I guess, out of Old Gray's vision and listen.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check for me. You hear him kind of like scraping boxes around. You hear like what sounds like coins jingling like together. And strangely enough, you hear almost the like whine of a horse.
In the room Ambrose was just in,
Mhm.
is the party's not in there, right?
The room you were like asleep in?
Yeah.
They're like single person rooms, yeah. And the entire hallway is filled with doors going to pretty much the same room, just kind of cloned. for each
Ambrose
person.
will slide left away from Old Gray, on the same wall that his door came out of,
Mhm.
and kind of just go into that room, see if he can find anybody.
Okay. As you enter this like random room, you see Bug Fungus, who. What is Bug doing?
Upon waking up, Bug is currently going through his morning ritual, sitting there, sort of in like sitting on like his knees and calves, with his butt kind of, like the stance you do at karate. And he has all of his instruments out, and he is meticulously cleaning them with a very stern face.
Okay. And off to the corner, kind of like scrunched up, is Humorous on the ground as well.
Yeah. Looking on the ground, there's claw marks everywhere. As the night before, Bug had gotten on his hands and knees and put his nose to the ground and smelled the entire room, looking for any hints of Old or Gray.
Fuck.
He's determined that this place is permeated by both things.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage, because you've had time to.
Level
You smell the iconic kind of gnomish scent, but it's much more rugged and kind of like dirty smelling. But you have a keen nose for such things.
Bug finishes cleaning his weapons and then sort of putting them in his pack in this sort of meticulous stance. He raises like a warrior and then proceeds to eat 2 rations. Just absolutely getting them everywhere on the ground, in his face and everything.
Bug, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, what's up?
Um,
What do you need?
can you do the thing where you spin around and try to find Otto?
Oh, I getcha. Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm real worried about him.
Yeah, just give me a second. I just woke up. I don't want to get dizzy this early.
And Bug sort of, like staying on his feet, kind of brushes himself off, and then proceeds to slowly sort of point his right hand and his index finger out, and spinning, like spinning around, not spinning. He's like casting message all over.
Otto, can you hear me? There, are you there? Otto!
Ambrose and Humorous, you're the only people who hear this, and Bug, you do not get a response back.
I don't think he's in the area.
Well, do you know where Hugh is?
Yeah, right over there.
What?
He points to the corner.
Ambrose just kind of sees Hugh and then like jumps back.
Did you need something?
I I was just wondering where you were.
Are you
Do you know if
okay?
it's-
Can you see?
It's kind of dark in here.
I like it.
And Q kind of blends into the stonework. I don't know.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but I'm gonna choose to ignore it either way.
Well, are you excited to help me go down there? I've received some information, and I think Otto might be down there.
Okay, we were planning on going down there anyways. Don't think I trust you after all the stuff you've pulled, kid.
What do you mean? What have I pulled recently?
Is Chester there with Ambrose?
Chester never leaves the side of Ambrose.
He was just gonna point at Chester.
Hey, look, it's Chester.
What's wrong with Chester? He's a lovable pet, and he's very useful.
Where'd you get him from?
Chester.
I got him.
Don't even answer that question. I already know we've been through this before.
Okay,
Let's just go down there, do what we
I
came
think-
to do, and just go on with our lives.
okay, but I just have to say, I think he gets a bit of a bad rap. And that's all Ambrose says.
Bug's eyes beam suddenly, and out of his bag he pulls the Bard's Wabbajack.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Chester, come here. Come here, bud. Come on.
Hugh is unfazed at this point. He just looks at Bug. He just looks at it.
Is the Bard's Wabbajack ready to go again?
The almost evil-looking red runes engraved into the almost bamboo-like wood are glowing very red.
Bug sort of. Did Chester come when I called him, Ambrose?
I think. I don't know. I think Chester kind of like looked at me or didn't, and I just kind of like motioned him forward.
Bug
He's
sort of,
indestructible, so.
Bug sort of like leans in
Tell me your secrets, little one.
before playing the Bard's Wabbajack and casting it on Chester at point blank, and he
Alright.
goes.
Roll a 1d10,000 for me. Alright.
Uh-oh, that's a low one.
Did I just hear you say that was a low one?
That's like the second half, but it's like those are the scary ones. Anything
Huh.
that's not in the 8s is scary.
I mean, that's like half. Like, how is that low? That's a half of 10,000.
That's almost 6,000.
Yeah, okay, but
I know,
whatever.
No, because it's in the latter half, but it's in the light part
Who
of
cares?
the
What
Let
happens?
it just go on.
So, as soon as you play this, Chester just nods his head and goes, "Mhm."
Ah! Did you guys hear that?
Wait, did we hear that?
Yeah.
I've never heard him make.
Chester, are we friends now?
Chester.
Oh, okay. Back to normal.
I've never heard him say anything besides Chester before.
I guess I truly am magic.
And Bug slides the flute back in his pouch like a outlaw holstering a gun.
Is it time to go into the Underdark?
Yeah, probably. It's kind of old and gray in here. Let's go see the old gray guy.
I don't think you should say that to his face. But,
Why not?
it is true. Diplomacy, Bug. And then Ambrose opens the door and knocks on the third door left of that room.
Drogos, you hear a knock.
That's the skeletal hand opens door. It's like, what do you want?
Do I see the skeletal hand?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah.
What is that?
Have you not seen this before? I've been doing this a while. Or whatever. What's up?
What? No, what is that?
That side effect of the whole celestial thing.
Mm.
I think it's probably with Noxon. Not sure though.
I won't ask about magic anymore. I apologize.
It's magic.
We're thinking about all getting up for breakfast and going down to the Underdark.
Oh, lovely.
I've also received some information from my my ability
Patron?
as a nobleman. I have received word that Otto may be downstairs.
Man, bird travels fast and amongst nobles. Right.
Yeah, so I was just about to go knock on this door, and Ambrose crosses the hallway center and knocks on the next door.
Balazar, you hear a knock on your door.
It's open. What do you want?
As soon as it opens, you see what looks to be a very tall, looking humanoid figure with almost this like dark blue face that's just kind of smiling in the doorway at you.
Hi, Balazar. We're about to go eat some breakfast and go down to the Underdark.
Oh, it's you, Ambrose.
And
Give me a minute to pack up my things. And Balasar is going to begin putting away the engraving kit he has,
all right,
satisfied with his work.
Ambrose goes to the next door to the right of Balazar's door.
okay. You knock on it and there's no response.
Ambrose will knock again louder.
Once again, there's no response.
Ambrose will open the door and enter.
All right.
There's no one in that room as far as we know, Ambrose.
Well, I'm going to check anyway.
Inside, you see that it's a perfect clone of the other rooms, and there's no one inside.
As Ambrose is inside, Jorgos is gonna just like point to the like doorway and cast silent image to make a FG of what's his name, Otto, as if Otto's just right there.
All right. Like behind Ambrose or right in front of him?
Right in the doorway.
Okay, so
Because I assume Ambrose is inside.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so just like right in the doorway, like Otto's just like leaning against
Yeah.
like the door frame.
Ambrose, as you turn around in the doorway, you see Otto Billy Bunk leaning to like one side, staring up at you.
Otto? You're back? Ambrose will walk up to Otto.
It seems
Jorgos is like across the hall and it's just like trying so hard not to laugh. Ambrose is like just out of view of Ambrose.
yeah.
When did you get back? I thought you were taken.
There's no response from Otto.
Do I have to talk with you real quick?
Does Jorgos hear that?
Oh yeah.
Alright, Jorgos is gonna move the illusion up just a little bit so it like enters the room
All right.
fully.
Ambrose will close the door.
All right. You start to hear some like murmurs, Jorgos, but you can't quite hear from outside.
What happened, Otto? Where did you go?
He just kind of blankly looks up at you.
Ambrose is gonna put his hand on his shoulder.
As you put your hand on his shoulder, it goes right through him.
Oh dear. Otto, are you dead? Ambrose is gonna start, like, patting himself to make sure he's not dead.
Make a investigation check. You like pat yourself down, and you're definitely still there.
But so I'm not dead, but you're dead. Does that mean our contract is over? And Amber's just gonna look at Otto.
Otto's looking at Ambrose. Completely silent.
And he looks at me, and I look at him.
Drogos, again, you hear, like, murmuring, but you can't hear any, like, you can't make out any words from the hallway. You're still, like, across the hallway. But...
Jarvis just started laughing, like, really quietly, but it's just still laughing.
Ambrose makes a huge sigh of relief. He's just like, ah, I'm free. And I got this cool ring. Oh, this will be perfect. I just have to go down to the Underdark and kill whoever. I don't even have to find Otto. Ah.
Still
Okay.
just kind of blankly looking up at you.
Well, Otto, I'm sorry you died, but, you were kind of weird.
At that point, Jarvis just, like, randomly just makes the effigy, like, stomp the floor, and then it disappears. There's no sound, it just stomps the floor.
Ambrose will open the door.
Alright.
He goes out to see Drogo's just laughing.
Did you see that?
Let's see what.
Okay. Ambrose will go on to the next door and knock on it.
This is the last door on, like, this side, of the, like, hallway, before it just kind of deads in. It's a dead end into a, like, stone wall. You knock, and you don't get any response.
Hmm. Well, that is everyone. How about everyone?
Oh,
Hello,
wait, Ambrose,
Mr.
were we talking about Otto?
What? No.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Anyway, Mr. Old Grey, I think we're... What are we doing? Are we eating breakfast then going down? Or are we eating along the way?
Old Great kind of, like, runs over to the entrance of the like, hallway as your question kind of echoes through the corridor. And he kind of, like, peeks around the like, corner and goes, "Oh, there should probably be some time to eat on the way down. I'll get some rations ready."
I'm kind of tired of rations.
Too bad. Eat them.
We've been eating rations for months.
I got this.
Yes.
I got this, and Jarvis pulls out the Mind Flayer head.
I think that will give you, like...
What, you asked
A
for something
curse.
other than rations?
mean,
That's
it's
not
fine.
food. I want
Old
some luxury again in my life.
This
Old
is
Great
luxury right here.
Old Grey peeks around the corner again and sees what Trigos is holding, and he goes, "Yes, don't eat that. It melts your brain.
Someone say
Why'd you
eat that?
tell him? Why'd you tell him?
Don't do that. It will instantly kill you."
That goes for you, Bug, more than me.
What do you mean? Are you profiling me?
Yes.
Alistar walks up behind Bug picks him up and looks him in the face.
Whee!
Yes. Yes, we are. You have a history. And he puts him back down.
Nah.
Have you ever considered that? Is it just bug, or do all kobolds eat trash like raccoons?
That's a raccoon.
You are from the
You
desert.
Isn't it like
know
a
what raccoon-
caterpillar?
No, don't worry about it.
You hear old Gray go, "Okay, I'm loading the final stuff," and you see him walk past the hallway with like first you see like him, and then what looks to be a rope in his hand, kind of going up as he's walking, and you see it goes to this like giant like white coated like horse. And then you see quite a large wagon kind of make a turn down the hallway opposite of you that goes to the large circular room.
How did you get a horse in here?
Oh, gnomes have to keep their secrets, don't they? And he kind of disappears into the large room.
Well, let's not keep him waiting.
Yeah, I want to get out of this place. It's really old and really gray.
And not to mention, literally everywhere else is on fire, probably. So
Fire?
Bug
Oh.
clenches his fist in front of him.
I hate fire.
well,
God,
two of us do now.
All those
so.
people burning. I felt so bad.
So,
For some reason, it just made me so angry.
Are we ready to go downstairs?
Really
Sure.
downstairs, you mean? Yeah.
Well, it seems a little pretentious calling it the Underdark. I mean, how big could it be?
You're
It's
calling it
Feeling the
pretentious?
drow
It's
are a
planets
pretentious-
frowning.
I get the feeling the drow are a pretentious bunch.
If Ambrose is calling the place pretentious, then dang, it must be real pretentious.
To be fair, Ambrose Belzar is a little biased, but whatever.
I mean, it can't be that big.
I'm pretty sure it covers the entire planet.
But you can't... Whatever. Let's go.
alright, I got everything. I think I'm ready, if you're all ready.
Already. We're going to, go kick some... What are they called again?
Othed.
Drow.
Illithid drow buttocks.
You can say ass, it's fine, Ambrose. You swore before, you can swear again.
I would rather not take advice from somebody who's trying to make me eat poisonous heads.
Not just poisonous, it actually just kills you.
I feel like that could work in our favor.
Exactly what I was thinking. Alright, let's
Like,
let's
chop
just-
it up into pieces, you know, put it in someone's drink and, like, melt it. Bam!
Old,
Instant mind melt.
Why do you think I have this? And Dragus taps the potion of dying instantly.
What is that?
It's that potion I got over in Warm.
Oh, when I was off in my master's grave? What is it?
Oh, I'll explain on the ride.
I guess.
Old Gray kind of waves you all into the large circular room and says, well, you should all probably get cozy. It's about probably about an hour's ride down, so
I have a question. How will we be going down with horses?
You see him start to like light these kind of very long like torches and kind of placing them into the ground. And you just hear him go, "All right, are we all ready? Are we all on?" And he kind of
Woo!
looks around.
Yes.
All right. And he kind of walks over to the wall. And this room is probably like a like a it's like a giant circular room, and like all the way across is probably like 20 feet. And the carriage and the horse is kind of like in the very middle, and there's like boxes and crates kind of scattered all around. And he walks over to the wall and pulls a like lever, and all of a sudden the entire room starts to shake, and then you can feel yourself kind of gently going down. And you see the walls around you seem like they're like going up. Like I said, it's probably about an hour, so I'll be counting coin, and you can, well, do whatever you want. There's rations over there by that torch. And it kind of points over to the left.
Bug's gonna run up and take 6.
It's a stack of like 10 rations.
Yeah, he takes 6 and throws them all in his bag.
Sure, it's just gonna find like the most quiet corner you can. Take out the Oracle's like notebook, cast comprehend languages, and start reading it.
All right. Are there any like words or information you're specifically looking for as you're looking through this?
He was remembering his conversation with the Celestial about how in the book there's like his mission is in it. And so it's just gonna be like looking out for that.
All right. So, you all have about an hour of just kind of free time if you want to work on like anything. It's up to you.
Well, Q, we're about to go to a dangerous place. I would like to work out some of our differences. Will we ride? Would you be open to that?
Hugh is got his we're in a wagon, correct?
There is a wagon, but it's mostly packed with like just like different like boxes
Oh, so
and
the
like sacks.
So the entire circular room is going down.
is going down.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Hugh is
So,
right
it's just an
beside.
elevator.
Hugh is
Mhm.
right beside Bug, just watching him. He isn't responding to Ambrose.
Bug kind of looks at Ambrose and goes,
I'm feeling kind of evil today.
No.
Don't worry. Not to you guys.
and Bug strums one chord on his lute, and the sort of vibrations just feel wrong.
Whatever's waiting for us, I'm ready.
Belisar kind of looks up, half looks up from his work, and just kind of stares at Bug through the lenses of his mask, with a look of growing concern.
Hugh will take out his shamisen and kind of like look towards Bug. You want to see what I've learned so far?
Yeah, sure.
And Hugh is gonna just try and just gently play a couple of chords and notes that he's been practicing on the shamisen.
Can Bug sort of give him some confidence, like look at him like, yeah, you got it, bud. Maybe try to give him a performance boost?
Sure.
Because he doesn't want to like help him because he knows Hugh doesn't need help. Like, go, oh, that chord, that chord. He's just kind of like, no, like he's nodding, he gets it.
Go ahead and make a performance check with advantage, Hugh.
Whoa.
And all that like practice of very quietly, just barely touching the strings at night seems to have really paid off, as you have mastered pretty much all of the chords that you can remember. and are now starting to kind of put them together in a song form.
Well, I haven't gotten down what I want to do with it yet, but hopefully I can be something like you someday. You know, since we'll be traveling together from here on out.
I have full confidence that you will be as good as me within probably a year. Maybe more, maybe less, but it is what it is. I think you'll be great.
You sound very good, Hugh. I compliment you.
No response. You ain't having none of Ambrose's crap today.
Why would
Yeah.
you say that?
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
Oh God, Ambrose can reach outside into OOC now. No.
Ambrose has got the metagame stat.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
But Hugh, you feeling all right? I know that was quite the battle up above.
No, it's fine. I didn't even get hit at all.
Yeah, well, thanks for getting me out of there.
You know, it felt kind of good running and drop kicking a drow in the face and then smashing up Illithid's head to the ground. Man,
I have no doubt.
I really went a little bit wild on them, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Well, at least I got my sword now, so there's that.
Yo, did you see me stab that guy with the squid guy when he had Ambrose? You saw me go, wah!
Yeah, he was absolutely screaming.
Yeah!
And Bug raises his hand for an Eiffel Tower, full-on high five.
You will return the high five.
Yeah!
Whoosh!
Yes, thank you for saving my life. Again.
You almost got sucked again. That would be the second time you got sucked in front of me.
Eh,
You get sucked a lot.
Yeah.
What's with
I
you and
don't.
sucking?
I do suck a lot.
You suck? I thought it was you get sucked. How often do you suck?
I suck because I get sucked.
I'm confused.
Chester.
Hi, Chester.
It's a homophone. A word with two meanings.
Oh, I thought you were trying to insult me.
No. I have come to learn that insulting people, whether intended or not, seems to cause some problems. So I've tried not to think about insulting people as much.
I mean, you're doing better. I know, it's certainly weird that you went off and now you have a chest with legs, but really, I'm just trying not to question it. Just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Still not quite sure where he got it.
Well, and all of a sudden, it looks like a ceramic, guarded gnome plops out of Chester's mouth, and he starts to just, lick it with his massive, wide tongue.
I don't remember asking him to grab that, but I'm sure that would be useful.
Can Bug
Aren't there
figure out what
gnomes?
this is?
What do you say?
Sorry, me or Ambrose?
You.
Can Bug try to figure out what this is? Is this auto? Bug thinks this is auto.
Make a perception check. It kind of looks like Otto, but it's kind of dressed differently and is very static. And it seems to be painted.
Chester, where'd you get this fine fella?
Chester.
Okay.
And he kind of holds it in his teeth.
Can Ambrose do an insight check to see if he can Ambrose kind of do an insight check to maybe change his mind if Otto is dead or alive?
Sure. Go ahead and make a insight check. You're pretty sure what you saw back there is a ghost, but you also remember the words of the Dark Lord saying that he would do everything to make sure that Otto does not get hurt.
Guys, what? You don't seem to be very concerned about Otto. And I'm
sure he'll be
concerned about
fine.
him. What?
He'll be fine.
We are concerned, we just have different ways of showing it.
So, once we get down there, what is our number one goal?
Find Otto, kill the advisor.
In that order.
Yes.
I think it should be, find Otto, and then Otto has to be with whoever we want to kill, because if they got Otto, we want to kill them.
I was assuming so, yeah. Find one, we find the other.
Okay.
I think we should get the lay of the land a little bit first. I want to know who's down there, I want to know what kind of music they like, and I want to know how good they get stabbed.
Are you feeling okay, Bug? You're kind of a bit aggressive today.
Nah, I'm fine.
It's probably because he's been getting more food in him recently.
Yeah.
As in food that's not the rotting meat from a head he took.
Nah, the only head I have left is this one.
And Bug pulls out Scully from his side bag, the skull with like a gag on it.
The skull immediately starts to kind of like swing itself up and at your like arm and tries to like bite it, Bug, but it just kind of bounces off.
Scully, what a guy!
And he noogies it, and he has it like hid in his left arm, like in his armpit. And he's noogieing it.
Oh, what a guy!
He puts
Anything
him
else
away.
we should know about in that bag?
Yeah, I got what do I got in here? I have this.
And he pulls out the human skull of the first human Bug ever killed with the coalition.
Remember this guy?
Remind us?
Remember in the inn, the people that were following us?
Oh,
Right after you guys saved me?
yes.
Yeah, that's that guy.
I remember them now.
I've had him for a while.
They broke a wall.
Yeah.
I
What?
And then,
dead.
Yeah.
Broke them.
Could you tell me that story again? I think I've only heard it once.
Well, it starts before me, so someone else would have to tell the beginning.
We all happened to be in the same inn when a bunch of gnome guards walked into the inn and started talking about how Lord Kyanite's heirloom had been taken and blah-de-blah-de-blah. In the midst of Brok, Hugh, and Drogos gathering up, I overheard two other bounty hunters, I guess you would say, talking about how they were simply going to follow them around and kill them once they found the thing. You know, let them do all the dirty work. So I warned them and they offered for me to join them, which we did. And about an afternoon later, we ended up finding them, tracking us, so we killed them, broke a wall and a bed, and got kicked out of the inn. And then we also murdered them.
Yeah, cut their head off. Isn't that when Brok went shopping?
Yes.
Man, what a guy.
That doesn't sound like Rock. But
It
I
was
didn't.
quite the time.
Different time.
Let's see. Mr. Old Gray, how much longer do we have?
Probably about 50 minutes.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long. Oh, I do have other stuff in here. You guys want to see, what else do I got? Oh, I got that gem. Remember the cool one I found in the same, like, one hotel later?
And Bug rummages in his bag looking for the bone-breaking gem. He's so excited.
Ambrose is just gonna start cringing.
Go ahead and make a investigation check, Bug, to find your gem in your bag.
Oh no, I'd
Bugs,
forgotten he kept it in his bag.
Bug's looking around. He's rummaging. What? Because with the thing, it usually comes up first try.
Yeah.
The way this. So Bug's so confused when it's not coming that he actually physically reaches down in the bag, like puts his head in it for a second, like rummaging around, like he's in like a portal,
Yeah. You see like all of the things that you've ever put in your bag, but you cannot find the gem.
What? And Bug's gonna look in the other two pockets, like frantically. Where is it?
Hearing Bug get more and more concerned, Belisar is finally going to put his tools away and redon his armor.
I'm so confused. It was in here. Remember the gem? The evil store was gonna give me like 1,000 gold for it.
I remember.
I can't find it.
Did you leave it in one of the inns?
No, I couldn't have. It was in this bag for the right occasion. For when I want to break people's bones or show it to people.
Whoa,
I can't find it.
Hold up, Bug. Can you repeat what you said before, a couple of seconds ago?
What, did I only bring it out for the right occasion?
No,
I
before
think
that.
he was talking about the store.
Oh, the evil store?
Yeah,
Yeah.
repeat about that.
Oh, I had it price all of my items, and it kept giving me bigger and bigger numbers for this until I left because it scared me because it really wanted it.
Currently,
The last offer it made was like 1,000 gold.
apparently the bone-breaking gem is part of a bigger bone-breaking rock.
Yeah, it was part of like the Dark Man's bone-breaking big rock or something like that.
If I remember correctly, didn't Mo try and take that from you?
The very mention of Moa's name, Belisar's, his fist clenched. He starts looking around for the blue-faced bastard.
Bug's gonna
He
try to
did
recall.
disappear around shortly after that.
When he drugged Ambrose.
And himself.
That is true, and himself.
Well, that may have been an accident. He
I
did
figured
not
ten-
seem the brightest.
I bet it was the Mango Man still. Oh, what if we find his wife down here? All dead.
Where is the Underdark where buried people go?
No, it's probably where the Mango Man's wife went, though.
I think you just have some sort of personal vendetta against the Mango Man.
He's evil. What if he took my gem?
When would he have had the opportunity to take it?
I don't know.
How would he have even known you have it?
I don't know. I thought, let's see. You guys know about it?
Maybe he was hired by Mo to take it.
But then when would he have taken it? My bag's always on me.
He was a sneaky thief, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm a pretty crafty kobold. I'm a bit of a sharp-eyed lad. I think I would have saw him and I would have gone whack and smacked him with my tail.
Are you talking about that mango salesman in Volunder?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
ain't that guy?
that guy's creepy.
Thank you, someone that agrees with me.
You know, for maybe a platinum piece, I could tell you a little secret about him.
Deal.
And Bug
Let me pay.
Nah, I got it.
And Bug pulls out a platinum piece and sort of bites it like an old-timey gold miner and then hands it to him.
He quickly adds it to a carefully stacked pile of platinum pieces, and he goes, "Whoa, he actually came to me because people who really know things around town know that I tend to bring up some goods from the Underdark, rare spices, rare mushrooms. He actually came to me asking if, he could maybe set up a deal to export it to down south. And I I told him, down south, you mean to, war him? And, apparently, he lives in the kingdom of the Legion. So, that's pretty crazy.
What? Aren't those guys? Like the real evil ones?
Yeah, they,
The bad guys?
yeah, they bury, criminals alive down there and, tie bricks around them and throw them in the ocean.
I am unfortunately very aware.
Yeah.
The Legion.
Yeah. I don't like those guys very much.
So, yeah, I would, look out if you're around that mango guy. I haven't really met anyone from the Kingdom of the Legion that's all too, nice or, sane in the head.
Do you think he would have wanted my demonic gem of bone breaking?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Bug has it in his head the next time he sees that man, his outsides will be insides, and his insides will be outsides.
Well, don't worry, Bug. We'll get you another one.
I don't know if there is another one.
Well,
I was just trying to show my friends a cool thing. Now I'm sad.
Well, tell you what. You said it was some kind of big rock.
And it comes from, yeah.
Someday we're gonna get you the entire rock.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Ah!
Bug's just sort of gonna look off in the distance, happy, pupils fully dilated in the dark.
In-game loot.
Balasar is going to lean over towards you and very quietly, so Bug can't hear, say, "You don't actually intend to get him the several-ton bone-breaking boulder, do you?"
If it makes him happy, yes.
But how are we going to move it?
I'll figure that out when the time comes.
Balasar is going to stop leaning towards you and just stand upright.
I'm sure there's also many other gems, Bug.
Nah, just that one. That's pretty unique.
Yeah, there's probably other unique gems.
Does that not imply that there's a way to make more? Could we not just create another bone-breaking gem?
I mean, possibly.
Do you
But-
want the exact same bone-breaking gem, or will any do?
I like the old one. I found a piece of fruit. I think it was a plum. Like a rotting plum. I took a bite and it hurt.
Would that technically be stolen goods?
No, because it was already stolen. But I don't know where she got it. So, I don't care.
The person he technically got it from is dead, so who cares?
I mean,
And was
that's
also-
probably true.
And worshipped Sehanine, who then got Brok killed.
It was a whole thing.
And the first time we used it to torture an old man.
Yeah! God, the good old days. Isn't that the guy whose soul he sucked soul? Hugh sucked his soul?
Not anymore. That went away a while back.
Well, yeah, but isn't that what happened to him?
You
after
got
he broke his
sucked as
jaw?
well?
No, Hugh sucked. He didn't get sucked. But he didn't really suck it. It sort of just fell into him. It was weird.
Soul, the fucking soul eater.
The coalition of sucked fellas.
I am happy to say I have never been sucked.
I'm sorry.
That's going
Who knows?
I'm sorry.
You got a beam through you, right?
I hate beams.
Did you suck a beam into you?
No, it went through me. Look.
And Bug puts his shirt back, and you can see the hole going through him still. And Bug kind
Doesn't
of
that
puts his finger
heal?
through-
It hasn't yet. It's healed around it, but I still have this cool hole. If it's windy, it makes a funny noise.
Ambrose kind of looks in disgust for a second, kind of makes his face back to his like nobleman neutral.
Bug
What?
put his finger in and out of it.
That's quite the talent.
Right? I figure I can use it for mountain climbing. Put a rope through it.
I think that would hurt.
I'd be like a keychain.
Well, um,
Man, for a monk, I'm holier than you are. Thank you.
And Bug, while still sitting, like legs splayed, sort of tries to bow while sitting.
Chester.
Thank you, Chester.
as have you ever any of you heard of Bakonin?
You've brought him up
Master Bakonin.
You've brought him up once or twice.
Chester.
Chester
He's-
McConan. Is that your dad, Chester?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Well, his temples on in the mountains east of Nuln in Portondo. He has students from all over come there, and it's the most horrible place. It's always cold, rainy, wet, snowy. And frankly, I think he's just crazy.
Why are we bringing this up? Might I ask?
You've talked a lot about yourselves, but I don't feel like you know a lot about me.
No, you usually just bring up that you're rich. Or that your sword was good.
It was good.
And that you hate the poor, and, well, everyone, for that matter.
Well,
Ambrose,
I can change.
Ambrose, your sword broke into a million tiny pieces when you hit a rusty chain with it. It weighed 15 pounds.
Well, it weighed more than that. Whatever happened with the... I don't know what Bug did, but everyone's armor...
Yeah, I had to leave my snowboard sword.
We
Yeah.
will get you another one.
But that was Jim's. I took that during our first adventure when those guys tried to rob us and I murdered the man while he begged for his life.
I'm sure other people will try to rob us.
And I can take their scimitars?
Yes.
Whoa! We can only hope. This time maybe I can keep it going a little longer. Thinking big. Yeah.
Alright, so just kind of turns his head and looks down at Bug.
Bug looks up at you, just sort of smiling normally.
Alright. I think that's enough of the Coalition podcast.
The
Drogos.
coalition of swell
Yo,
posters.
what's up?
Well, it has been a
I've
little
listened to
bit...
every other word, by the way, of all that.
Yeah, it's been a little hard reading with everyone talking and laughing and talking about heinous things. But you do see that you've decrypted most of the heads of the chapters in the very front page of the book, and you see that most of it is about kind of very ancient dwarven culture that dates back, before the Great Culling. And you saw in some of those chapters that large regions of Plague Lad in particular used to be ruled by dragons, and it talks about a powerful mage that that grew up towards the end of this time period, who in some way kind of activated an ancient power and killed off most of the dragons in just a single day. It doesn't really go too far into what this ancient power was, but you know it was something that that went on to play a very large factor in the beginning of the Great Culling. But you knew that the same mage also killed whatever divine being was in charge of the Grand Culling and stopped it for good. And you know that they were one of the most powerful mages to ever exist, and that they soon took the throne of Volunder. And some say that he lived on forever.
Oh.
You read further, and you read to the part where the great oracles of Volunder were founded. One of the oracles being this same mage. You read about how they were the ones who named and assigned the task to the legendary Artundus, and that his task was to go down into the depths of the earth and kill a mighty beast that was rapidly awakening because of a strange magic. And you know that through the slaying of this beast is how he gained his godhood. And that's about as far as you get in about an hour. There definitely is a lot more to this book, but
Oh, man.
that does seem to be quite important.
It definitely makes a very heavy mental note of that.
Alright. So, an hour passes. The Coalition podcast keeps going. But soon...
Actually,
In the background.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
about that,
If there's anything you guys want to do or say before you get off the elevator, please do or say such things now.
Balasar is going to walk over to Hugh. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Bro, yeah, sure.
I keep seeing Mo
No.
in like reflections and stuff. I don't know why.
Well, have you tried talking to him?
The last time I tried doing that, he caused me to get piss in my burn wounds. And
He
the
did
last
what
time
now?
Do you not remember the red flask?
Oh, yeah, that.
Last time that happened, wasn't it because of the advisor, whatever his name was, he was making us all see things?
I suppose so, I guess.
Okay, but do you think it's the same thing?
I don't know, maybe you're just having, visions of regret. You did treat him kind of rough.
Yeah.
Next time you see something like this happen, just try and be positive towards it and see what happens. I know that's
All right.
probably not the answer you're looking for, but that's the best I could give you.
It's the best I've got.
Don't
Thanks,
think
Yo.
about it too much. We got a job to do here.
Right. Balsar is going to tap the side of his mask.
And Hugh's gonna pat Balzar's shoulder as he turns his attention back to Bug.
Bug's sort of just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
He's pulled out a book and he's reading it, but he's not really reading.
Balazar, as you walk back over, Hugh, you see Balazar like trip, and Balazar, as you go to catch yourself with your other like leg, you feel a cold hand around your ankle that kind of pulls up, and you fall flat on your face.
Balasar is going to almost instinctively reach for his long sword and swing at the air above him.
You and most other people, you see Balazar fall onto his face, and immediately as he rolls over, just like unsheaths and just like swings his sword in the air in front of him.
Did it happen again?
But why is what? What the hell? Balasar is gonna stand up.
All right. And as you stand up, the entire room kind of shakes and stops, and you see Old Grey kind of like run over to one side and kind of pull back this large metal kind of retracting gate. And as you all kind of glare out, this kind of blast of just like moisture in the air kind of hits you. And if you look in D&D images,
Oh, a different channel.
yeah,
Oh my god, they're looking announcements.
you all kind of glare out and see that you're on top of some sort of like plateau, kind of looking down into this kind of large, what looks to be some sort of almost castle-like village, and it is your first glance at the Underdark. No, not
Minecraft
not,
cave update.
not cave update.
Oh.
You see this. You see just around that there's kind of like water dripping from the ceiling of the cave, which is probably, depending on where you look, is either 100 feet or a couple 100 feet. And you see what look to be like possibly some sort of like moss growing in certain places that kind of give off this bioluminescent, almost blue kind of purple light. You see that directly above the village, it seems that there's a lot more of this kind of moss on the ceiling, and it instead is giving off a kind of light blue kind of light. You see a kind of steep, long, winding road coming from the top of this plateau where the lift is down to a kind of front gate of this walled-in kind of village that seems to be made out of the very stone that this entire cavern is made out of, as if it was kind of hollowed out and chiseled away at until there was a city or a small village. And you see Old Grey kind of go up to the edge of the steep kind of plateau, and he just kind of puts his hands on his like hip and goes, "Well, here it is. This is my village of Ziztopaki. It means haven in our language. So, I'm going to get the horse ready, pack some things up, and we'll be on our way to it. It's about a 10-minute walk from here." And he starts to walk back into the kind of circular room now that you see is kind of just built into the side of this ginormous cavern.
Cool.
Dinner just got ready for me.
Okay.
I
We
don't
can go
know if-
ahead and take
yeah.
a break here if you
Ambrose!
want.
You know the name of this city? Dinner.
Dinner.
Hmm.
Dinner.
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 And with your first sight of the Underdark, we'll go ahead and take a break right here.
Ow.